Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to yet another video. So, guess where we are today? You'll never guess. We're at a place called Wentworth Castle. That's right, it's a National Trust property, somewhere between Barnsley and Sheffield, that general area. Not far from the M1, in fact I can hear it in the distance, so hope that's not going to be a distraction. The National Trust property is quite extensive. There's a big estate area with the deer park and everything, and there's some gardens as well. And I'm mainly here to check out the deer park and go see if there's any autumn colours, any deer that we might spot along the way, see if we can find them, and just generally have a mooch around. There's no real plan. I've not got any particular route in mind, but yeah, we're going to go and explore. So it's a classic, let's go see what we can find. Okay, this is where the parkland starts, and the deer park. Oh, look at this, this fence is obviously this tall, so it keeps the deer in, keeps the old deers in. Serious gate action to start with. Oh yeah, oh, and a bit of a grumble on the old gate, yes. Oh, it's classic. It's classic gate action, is that. Let's head off down here. There looks to be lots of arrows on the posts pointing us in the direction we should be going, so we'll go down here. Now, because I'm just going to have a mooch around the estate, there's no real plan as far as the route's concerned. But what I'll do is I will put the route on the screen that I took after I've done it, okay, if that makes any kind of sense. So, why don't we have a look at the route that I took on the map. Today's walk is around the National Trust estate at Wentworth Castle, not far from Barnsley. After crossing the deer park, we arrive at the Duke of Argyll's monument. After a while, we arrive at the temple. At the top of the gardens, we have a look round Stainborough Castle. After tea and cakes at the cafe, we arrive back at the car park and journey's end. Well, I can see a big herd of deer over there. Don't know if you can see them on the screen, but they're just there. There's looks like a fallow deer stag, just sitting there on his own, keeping an eye on things. He hasn't seen me yet. I hope he doesn't bolt. Mind you, I'd think that with this being an estate, people walk around regularly, that they wouldn't be that bothered about people unless they get right close, but I don't intend to do that. These look like youngish stags. I mean, I'm no expert. They seem pretty chilled about me being stood here next to them. Yeah, the weather today, it's pretty dull and overcast, a little bit misty, but it's dry and it's very still. Can't feel a breath of wind anywhere, so that's good. It's good drone flying weather, but National Trust don't allow you to launch your drone from their property. They can't stop you overflying the properties if you launch from an area outside the property, but you certainly can't launch anywhere on their estates. So obviously I'm not going to be flying my drone today, which is okay. There's plenty of other things to do. I got some photographs to take, and some video to video. So let's see how we get on. Whoa, this is gosh, that's a bit of a complicated mechanism. Let's have a see. I'm sure you just pull this back. Oh, ooh, that's a tight spring, is that? Are you ready for the clunk? No clunk, just a meh. Well guys, I'm just having a brief stop here. Time, it's 12:30. So you know what that is? It's pie time. Hey! Pie time. I say that like it's a thing. I brought a pie with me. Oh, it's only a little pie, but it's a pie. Yeah. Oh, my taste buds are tingling right now. I'm going to have this pie, and then later on when we get back, I might indulge myself in a National Trust cup of tea and an overpriced cake in their cafe. But for now, we've got pie, and this is apple and pork. Look at that pie cam. Don't worry, folks. It's a 0-calorie pie. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's not a 0-calorie pie. I wish there was a 0-calorie. Oh man, can you imagine if there were 0-calorie pies? I would definitely buy them. I would definitely buy 0-calorie pies. Just look at the goodness. Mwah. Oh, that was delicious. Onwards, let's go. Sheep action. Yep, you know, gate action. Well, certainly some serious signs of autumn, but there's still a bit to go before it reaches its zenith. Ooh, look here. Now then, I think this must be the Duke of Argyll's monument, because I've seen it on the map. Not that I have any specialist knowledge in the Duke of Argyll and his monumentage. Right, we're going to head back down here now. See what we can find. There's a raptor box, not a raptor as in Jurassic Park raptor, or a raptor as in an F-22, but ooh, it looks a bit worse for wear. Looks like the roof's broken. Look at all the apples on this tree. I might nick one. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they'll be edible? That one there. National Trust apples. Give it a bit of a wipe. There we go. Gonna try it. Little bit tart, but not bad. National Trust apple. Ah, look here now. There's a kind of temple thing. Need to go check this out. So, wonder what this is. Nice, interesting looking temple. On the map it says it's called the Temple. I mean, the Temple. I think the Wentworth Castle naming committee must have been up all night dreaming that one up. Just imagine it. All right, you lot settle down. There's an old temple at the bottom of the estate and we've got to come up with a name for it tonight. So let's get on with it, it's getting late. Right, any suggestions, you lot? Oh no, why don't we call it the temple? Oh, interesting, the temple. All right, you lot, Herbert reckons we should call it the temple. Show of hands, who thinks that's a good idea? Well, that's unanimous then, the temple it is. All right, meeting adjourned. Let's get off down the pub. That's how it actually happened, guys. The temple. Bit spooky. Anybody in? I'd be frightened to death if somebody says, yeah, what do you want? So that was the temple. Interesting place, actually. Can you imagine having the wealth to build something like that just because you fancy seeing it out your bedroom window? Well, look at this. This is a bit spooky and swampy. I bet there's all kinds of crocodiles and piranhas and dead bodies in there. I bet the naming committee called this the swamp. The swamp of death. This part of the swamp is all dried up. Just looking for signs of dead alligators and things. Can't see anything. But that doesn't mean they're not there. Gate action. I bet this has got a good sound. Oh yeah, listen to that. Class gates. Class gates. A bit of a rumble. Good gate. Good gate. What a gorgeous bridge here. It's going to look wonderful in a week's time or so when all these lime trees are completely red or orange or whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. Like that a lot. I wonder if it's called the bridge. Now, I think we've pretty much walked around the outer edge of the estate now, because I know this track heads back up to the main part of the National Trust property, up to the big hall and the cafe and the car park where we were. We might go check out the gardens, see what that's all about. We'll have a look. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm a National Trust member. Oh, but I tell you what, just got distracted then. Look at that beautiful beech tree there. That's going to be stunning in a few weeks. Yeah, autumn's bursting out everywhere. Not quite at its maximum, at its zenith, if you will, but getting there, getting there. Oh, there's another beautiful beech tree here. Oh, a couple of beech trees. Let me just show you these. Magnificent. Oh, those are going to look stunning. Yeah, we're coming back up to the gate where we came in. Obviously got to do the gate action. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay guys, so we're going to check out the gardens now, known as the gardens, and likely to be a bit more busy than the estate was, so I probably won't be doing as much talking. That might be a good thing. Anywho, let's see what we can find. This is probably called the obelisk. Let's have a look what it's called. The Sun Monument. Okay, so that's probably what that golden sphere on the top represents. the Sun Monument. Check out this fungus here on this tree stump. Well, weird. Check out the dragon. Oh man, that's wonderful. What a gorgeous sculpture that is. And it becomes part of the handrail. That's fantastic. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be called the Dragon Tower. That is a beautiful sculpture. Love it. Bye, dragon. Now on the map it says this is called Stainborough Castle. So Wentworth Castle, Stainborough Castle, plenty of castles. Not sure how authentic a castle it is. It looks in very good condition. Maybe built in the 17th century. He said knowledgeably, based on no knowledge at all. What's this all about now? No, I'm definitely going to have a go on this. Assume you hit it. Let's try the yellow one. Michael Field, eat your heart out. How cool is that? Love stuff like that. Talking of loving stuff. Oh, wait till you see this. Well guys, I think that's about it at Wentworth Castle. We've been around the estate and we've been around the gardens. We had a great time. We've been here for a lot longer than I expected, and I probably shot a lot more video than I intended to do, but there's been so much to see. Really enjoyed myself. But we've not quite finished yet, because there's the matter of the cafe, a cup of tea and one of their really overpriced cakes. Let's go see what we can find. Here's the cafe. I hope it's still open actually and still serving. It would be such a blow if it was closed. Oh man, I am really enjoying this. This is far too nice. It's like a, I think she called it a carrot cake scone with some kind of creamy, orangey, buttery kind of stuff, and some marmalade. But it is so good. Yeah, there's not going to be any left, I'm afraid, so I won't be bringing any home. Told you, nothing left. Ooh. Guys, that was great. Oh man, that was so indulgent. I enjoyed every second of it. Wasn't cheap, mind, but I suppose it was par for the course. So I don't worry about it. I'm only too happy to support the National Trust through membership or partaking of their fine confectionaries. So yeah, no worries there. Anywho, we're heading back to the car park now, just round this corner and down a ways a bit. So I'll sign off there. I've really enjoyed it today. It's been so good checking out the National Trust property at Wentworth Castle. I hope you've enjoyed it too. If you have, please don't forget to like and subscribe, particularly the subscribing. Subscribing's free, don't forget. Yorkshire prices. Certainly a lot cheaper than National Trust cakes and tea. I won't keep banging on about it, but no, that was great. I really do hope you've enjoyed it, and it's been smashing knowing that you've been there, following me around, watching what I'm doing, seeing what I'm getting up to. So, until next time, cheers guys, bye. Final bit of gate action.